Hello everybody, let's welcome Tom Maruscsak to our Fireside Chat. Hey Tom, how you doing?
Good morning, Kathy. Thanks for having me today. Great to
Thank
be
you.
here.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Tom is a reverse mortgage specialist with Arbor Financial Group. He is amazing at what he does, and I have him on the show today because there's a lot of financial uncertainty going on out there, and he is the expert. So, hey, I'm so glad you're here to tell us all about it.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, Kathy.
So tell us what you do. I mean, it's a very unusual reverse mortgage. We're all like wondering.
Right.
There's a mysterious crowd around it.
When it comes to reverse mortgages, my main goal is really education and clearing
okay.
up a lot of misconceptions
Okay.
that are out there about the product. But what I do is I work with financial advisors, CPAs, attorneys, realtors, and help their clients access tax-free proceeds from the equity in their home
Yes.
to enhance their lifestyle and preserve their legacy.
Oh, wow. That's quite a mouthful right there.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So tell me what a few misconceptions are about reverse mortgages.
A couple of big misconceptions are the fact that people think the bank owns your home.
I thought that also.
And just like a regular mortgage, you have the title to your home. So the bank does not own your home.
That's awesome. They don't own your home. That's good. One.
Second misconception is that I can't get a reverse mortgage if I have an existing mortgage.
Oh,
And
okay.
actually, that's the
Interesting.
number one reason why clients secure a reverse mortgage is to eliminate their existing mortgage or home equity line of credit that they have on their home so they can eliminate monthly payments.
Oh, I see. To make the cash flow easier
Right.
on them. I see. Well, that's interesting. So tell us a bit about what kind of clients would be good to use a reverse mortgage.
Well, I work with a very diverse group of clients.
Okay.
And I've worked with clients in California from Chula Vista, and I'm actually working on one right now in Eureka. So
Oh, wow.
I'm truly statewide, from
That's
Mexico
awesome.
to the Oregon border.
Oh, gosh, that's good.
And all my clients are diverse and different. And that's another misconception about the product, is that people think of it only as a tool of last resort for clients who may be less affluent. But to show you how diverse the product is, I worked with a client who lived in Beverly Hills in a $7 million mansion,
Wow.
who had some in-home caregiving needs. And her cash flow wasn't what it once was. She had an exorbitant balance on her existing line of credit
Oh, my.
and was paying $9,000 a month in interest. So we eliminated that line of credit.
Yes.
We provided her with an additional line of credit of $1.5 million. And what that did is allowed her to continue to pay for her caregiver and for her special needs
Oh,
daughter,
that's
who is
so
55 and still living with her,
So wonderful.
stay in her home and free up that $9,000 a month where she could really maintain and enhance her lifestyle.
Right, right.
Conversely, I worked with a client in Westminster who lived in a $550,000 home,
Wow.
who needed caregiving for 8 to 12 hours a day at a cost of $6,000 a month.
Wow.
So we used the equity in her home to provide her a monthly, what's called the tenure payment. And every month she receives $6,000. And then those proceeds were used to fund the caregiver.
Oh, my gosh, how wonderful.
And they were spent every month, so they didn't affect her Medi-Cal benefits.
Oh, my gosh, how wonderful.
So
You're thinking of
there's
everything.
a really financial planning aspect to helping that client. So same need, they both needed in-home caregiving, but just two opposite ends of the
Oh,
spectrum.
my gosh. It's very diverse, you can tell. And you know that if you need a reverse mortgage, you just need to call him and he'll help you understand that. So tell us a little bit about why you do what you do.
That's a great question. And after spending 25 years in the corporate world,
You
I
kind of look corporate. You do.
I had a chance to retire.
Oh.
And
very
after playing golf 6 days a week for 6 months, it didn't turn out to be what I wanted it to be. And I had to find a new passion.
Aw.
And unfortunately, during that time, my mother passed away.
Oh, my gosh.
And my father gave me a call and asked me what I knew about reverse mortgages. And at
I
that
see.
time, I had heard about them, but I wasn't very familiar.
Right.
And he had lost my mother's pension and her Social Security,
Oh, my
which was about
gosh.
$1,400 a month.
Oh, my gosh.
So he was concerned about staying
You
in
bet.
his home.
Oh, my gosh.
And after doing the research, we secured a reverse mortgage for him. He was able to stay in his home, pay off some medical bills for my mother, do some remodeling,
Oh my gosh.
pay for a part-time caregiver for himself.
Yes.
And the great thing is he got to stay in his home, and that's what most people want to do, is stay in their home.
Yeah.
I had recently taken his car away because of early onset Alzheimer's.
Sure.
But he still had his golf cart.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he could drive to Walmart, drive to all of his doctor visits,
So he is mobile still.
see his buddies at the golf club.
Nice.
And his lifestyle really didn't change that much.
Oh my gosh.
He had his mobility,
What a blessing.
flexibility,
Mhm.
and he had liquidity,
Oh my
which
gosh.
helped with his cash flow, which made him feel more comfortable until he passed away.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's why I do what I do.
That's so wonderful. And to have a personal experience like that, to really be able to, figure out how to help others. I mentioned to you, the same thing happened with my father also.
Right.
And I didn't have anybody as charming as you helping lead the way, though. It was a cold person on the phone and somebody who didn't really represent it very
Right.
well. And so, to have someone like you who's coming from corporate, who understands how to communicate and who cares about people like you care about is just amazing. So thank you so much for coming on. This is a great topic and really something that you guys should be calling Tom about. He is the expert in all things for reverse mortgage. So definitely call Tom at Arbor Financial.
Kathy,
All right.
thanks for having me today.
I'm so glad you
Pleasure.
came. This is wonderful. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Take care.